This video will be a full tour and documentation of this 2007 Cadillac STS V8. This STS is painted in infrared. The front door panels do have storage areas. It does have a premium Bose sound system. And you got your power windows, power door locks, and power mirrors, as you'd expect. Leather seating is standard, and this one's got the cashmere interior color scheme. Both front seats are fully powered. And now, let's go and start up that Northstar V8. On the remote, you've got the buttons for lock, unlock, trunk release, and panic. Now, even though it does have a traditional key, it does have push-buttoned ignition. The Cadillac STS was a rear-wheel drive-based mid-size luxury sedan that made its debut for the 2005 model year as a replacement for the Cadillac Seville, and lasted a single generation until 2011 in the US market. It's one of the sedans that Cadillac came out with in the 2000s with their, at the time, new naming strategy. The entry-level Catera was replaced with the CTS for 03, the Seville was replaced with the STS for 2005, and the full-size DeVille was replaced by the DTS for 06. STS is an abbreviation for Seville Touring Sedan, and the outgoing Seville had already been offered with trims such as STS and SLS in years prior. The STS rode on GM's Sigma platform, which also underpinned the first generation of the SRX crossover, along with the first two generations of the slightly smaller CTS sedan. Unlike the last few generations of the Seville that it replaced, which were front-wheel drive based, the STS had a rear-wheel drive platform. 2008 saw the STS receive a mid-cycle facelift, which gave it some refreshed styling, as well as a big boost in power to the base V6 engine. So obviously this 2007 is a pre-facelift model. From 06 to 09, there was also the high-performance STS-V, which had a supercharged 4.4-liter Northstar V8 under the hood. An extended wheelbase version of the STS was also sold in China as the Cadillac SLS, and it was actually produced up until 2013. The US market Cadillac STS comes in three main configurations for the 2007 model year: V6, V8, and STS-V. The V6 model is powered by a 254 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 engine paired to a 5-speed automatic transmission. The STS V8, like we have here, gets its power from the Northstar 4.6-liter naturally aspirated V8 making 320 horsepower. And the high-performance STS-V has a 4.4-liter supercharged Northstar V8 with 469 horsepower. Both of the V8 engines are paired to 6-speed automatic transmissions for 07. The V6, along with the naturally aspirated V8 STS models, can be had with either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, while the STS-V is rear-wheel drive only. Also optional is magnetic ride control. Competitors for the STS included cars like the Mercedes E-Class, BMW 5 Series, Audi A6, and the Lexus GS. In Cadillac's 2007 sedan lineup, the STS is slotted between the smaller CTS and the larger DTS. It has a 4-needle gauge cluster. You got your temperature, fuel gauge, tachometer, and speedometer. And there's also a digital info display, which is controlled via these controls right here. It is a 3-spoke design, leather and wood steering wheel. As for the controls, you got your mute button and source for the radio, along with your voice command button and the button to toggle your heated steering wheel. And on this side, you got more audio controls. The steering wheel is power, tilt, and telescopic. You got your information display controls, as you saw earlier, air vent for the driver. Got your exterior lighting stock, which also houses your cruise control. And on this side is your wiper stock. Going down the center of the interior, you got a speaker up top, more of that wood grain trim, air vents. Got your touchscreen infotainment system. Does have a CD player, in fact a 6-disc CD changer, slot to put in your DVD for your navigation. Got some of your physical radio controls along with some shortcut buttons for your infotainment system. Right here are all the controls for your dual zone automatic climate control, along with the controls for your 3-stage heated and cooled front seats. Got some storage, along with a power outlet. Now there is no backup camera, but when you put it in reverse, as you can see, the side view mirror does tilt down to give you a better view. Your hazard light button, traction control. You have 2 cup holders, and in the center console you do have some more storage. It is lined in this nice felt material. Got another power outlet and AV inputs. Glove box is lockable. There are grab handles at all 4 corners. Both sun visors do have vanity mirrors with lights. Lights do have a little lever to adjust the brightness. And you've also got these little card holders as well. Your auto-dimming rear view mirror with OnStar. On the overhead console, you got your passenger airbag indicator, the power controls for your sunroof, you can also raise or lower a vent with the other switch. Got your overhead lighting and your garage home link. A quick look at this touchscreen. Right now we're on the radio screen, so we got FM, AM, Sirius XM, and weather band, I believe. It does have navigation, but doesn't have a disc, so I'll be able to show that. Your audio settings, config, takes you to this screen for Bluetooth, your language settings, your clock adjustment. You can change the color scheme of the screen, so got blue, green, or red, or actually that's bronze brown. Pretty cool. Very old system, it's 2007, so don't expect anything cutting edge, but for its time this was a very loaded car. And to this day it's still just a nice car to have. Now we'll go ahead and roll down the driver's window. All 4 windows are fully automatic, and we'll take a look at the engine. this one's sporting these beautiful 18-inch 9-spoke polished alloy rims. The STS V8 is powered by the Northstar 4.6-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine. This dual overhead cam 32-valve power plant with variable valve timing produces 320 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 315 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. That power is sent to all four wheels of this STS, and this engine is paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission with a manual mode. It has a 17-gallon fuel tank, and the STS V8 all-wheel drive gets an estimated 14 mpg in the city and 21 mpg on the highway. It has a short and long-arm front suspension, a multi-link rear suspension, and 4-wheel ventilated disc brakes. Curb weight rounds up to about 4,300 pounds. And I forgot to mention, on the driver's door panel, you have your power trunk release. The rear door panels also have storage areas. I do like the front seats have these cutouts to allow for more leg room. Also got coat hooks back here in addition to the grab handles. Back here you've also got 3-stage heated rear seats along with your own set of climate controls. More storage, another power outlet. You also got a folding rear center armrest with 2 cup holders, along with a lockable trunk pass-through. Dual exhaust, chrome tip. The trunk of the STS offers 13.8 cubic feet of space. And as you saw earlier, the fuel cap is located on the passenger side. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2007 Cadillac STS. And as always, stay tuned for more tours.